Graduation is fast approaching, and we have lots of information for you seniors.
And if you are looking for a safe place, we have something for you. All of this and more coming up on NHSTV Live.
Egyptian authorities have confiscated the massive evergreen cargo ship that was blocking the Suez Canal for almost a week, which was said to cause financial damages. The Egyptian court has ordered the company of this ship to pay $9 million in compensation as the evergreen cargo ship prevented marine traffic to go in and out. Not only does the fee cover the money that was lost from the blockage, but maintenance fees and the cost for this rescue operation.
In other news, the grind has not stopped in Student Council, as they've been racking up some major achievements. They have won Corresponding Secretary for Dallas-Fort Worth, Outstanding Student Council for Texas, and they have most recently won the Student Council of National Excellence Award by completing 53 Pride and Patriotism projects, 26 Energy and Environment projects, and by raising over $40,000 for our community, they were able to become a student council that is recognized on a national level. This opens the door for them to spread their influence outside of our school.
We are now able to run for a regional position, which is over the Southwest region. And then once we get into regionals, we can run for national positions as well. Back in 2008, we did host the national conference for student councils here at Northwest High School. So we're working toward getting back to that level.
A new space is being created to help students feel more included throughout our campus. Here is NHSTV reporter Cole Richardson to tell you how our staff is creating a safe environment.
Northwest High School, a school full of many things, diversity being one. Unfortunately, with diversity also follows things like discrimination, judgment, and inequality. However, there is one specific project going on right now in our school to aid these very problems.
I was speaking to Miss Robinson, who's an English teacher on our campus, and I went to her room and I saw a small sign by her door that talked about her room being a safe space. And I asked her about that. I said, "What is this?" And she told me how she decided to put this up to let students know that she was receptive to all students and that she wasn't going to judge anybody.
And I noticed almost immediately that I had students who were more comfortable doing things like sharing their preferred pronouns with me. I really liked that it clearly made them feel more comfortable and recognized and acknowledged, and let them know that I was a safe adult.
And I thought to myself, why aren't we doing that across the campus? And so I began to work with her. And I said, let's go ahead and do this for everybody. Offer it, not demand it, but offer it to teachers so that they can tell students, I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to tell you who you should be or how you have to be, as long as we're being respectful to one another.
Now, why should teachers invest time in putting this simple sign in their classroom? I sat down with Northwest student Joy Dunn to give me a little bit more insight on what it's like to feel the backlash of discrimination.
I feel like it's always nice to know that someone's on your side. So if people are struggling, because a lot of people do struggle, like racism, sexism, there are so many homophobic people in the world. And I feel like it's always nice to know that, hey, if you're feeling this way, you can come talk to me. I like having someone in my corner because I know they're gonna stand up for me and just be there. So I think it's good for teachers to do that and to let the kids know that they're here for them.
And and it's open. Not every single faculty member would feel like they need to put a sign up. Some of them communicate their support in a different way, and that's acceptable. For me, I decided to put one up because I didn't think within the context of my Spanish classes every day, I have a chance to say, I see you and I appreciate you and I'm here for you.
But you don't know sometimes how you may or may not be making your students feel safe or unsafe. I think that's why the pledge is such an important part of the sign, because it tells my students that I am flawed, I'm not perfect. I'm still on a journey of learning about diversity and equity, and I will stumble and make mistakes in my attempts to be inclusive and not harmful, and sometimes cause harm unintentionally.
If you're a teacher and you would like to put this sign up in your room, you can stop by room 2309 or room 710 to grab one for your classroom. One small sign may not seem like a lot to most people, but just like with nature, a tree by itself is just a tree, but a bunch of them together makes a forest. Reporting for NHSTV, this has been Cole Richardson.
This program sounds very inclusive, and I hope it will make students feel more accepted. Seniors, ever reminisce on what you looked like as a freshman? Check out these glow-ups.
Now for even more senior news. As you may know, in lieu of having an event for project graduation, our school is giving out 4 $500 scholarships to the class of 2021 graduating seniors. This scholarship is open to all graduating students, just as the event would have been. It will not be based on grades. To be eligible for the scholarship, you must send in a copy of your latest report card to proof of NHS enrollment. Here is how this will work. Once the student has submitted all required materials, the names of students will be removed from the essays, and then the essays will be passed to a committee who will read the essays and choose 4 winners. The deadline for applications to be submitted will be May 8th.
Continuing on with senior information, your graduation cords are waiting to be picked up. To collect your cords, you will need to pick them up in the East office during all lunches or before or after school. Same goes with your cap and gowns. If you have not picked them up, you will need to in the East office.
Now, still on the topic of graduation, legacy awards are fast approaching, and if you're a senior that has received scholarships, you need to submit them to Ms. Jackson in the counseling office. You send in all scholarships whether or not you're accepting them.
A teacher here at Northwest who uses her hidden talent to help raise awareness for everyone in our school as we continue to wear masks in order to keep not only ourselves but each other safe. More than just a chemistry teacher, Mrs. Hendricks has made almost 2,000 masks for many people and organizations, expanding her.
In my thoughts, I think it's important that people wear a mask. You need to have a mask on your face because it's the best way you can protect yourself and the people around you. So I want y'all to wear masks. So I buy fun fabric and give them away. And just whoever needs one is kind of what I aim for.
Expanding her craft outside of masks, she recently just made these 2 bears to highlight autism awareness, along with kindly making our whole NHSTV staff a new mask as well. If you ever forget your mask or want new and improved funky masks, make sure to see Mrs. Hendricks in room 624, where she would be more than happy to let you pick between many of her designs.
Okay, I like these masks a lot.
I do too.
I think they're
I
cute.
picked this one out, and it's like such a cute design,
They're
and it's
comfortable.
like double-sided.
Like they're
so.
elastic.
Yes.
I like them.
I like
they're
them
cute.
too. And congratulations and good luck to our Texan Theater. They are competing at their region competition today.
Good luck, theater. That is all we have for today, Texans. Make it a great day.
This has been NHSTV Live.